Hello my YouTube friends, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you can see, is my entire handbag collection in the beginning of 2020. I'm personally a big fan of this type of video because I love watching other people's bag collection. And if you're washing dishes, like running errands or doing your laundries, feel free to turn on this video and I hope it can bring you some joy. The second reason why I'm doing this video is I'm thinking about consolidating some of my handbags. As you can see, there are a lot of them. And I barely use some of them, for example, like Michael Kors that I got maybe back in school when I was still in college. So I'm thinking about like consolidating some of my collections in 2020. So I thought right now is a good time to film my entire handbag collection, and I just love to share this with you. All right, without further ado, let's get started. Cool, so let me start off with my favorite brands. As well, you guys know that I actually love to stick to like certain brands that I love. For example, I have 7 Chanel handbags, including the SLGs, of course. And I have 6 Louis Vuitton bags, including 2 that are actually gifts for the moms. And I have 5 Michael Kors bags. I didn't even realize that when before I counted today. So which one should we start first? So let's start off with Chanel. So if you've been watching my channel, you know that I'm a huge Chanel fan, and it all started with this mini flap that my parents got me for my graduation gift. So this is my first ever Chanel bag, and I'm just going to do a quick demonstration because I know some of you guys want to see like what's inside of this bag. So it is a very versatile bag, and if you want to see more detailed review of this bag, I'm just going to link my previous video in the top right here. Alright, so this is my first Chanel. My second Chanel handbag is actually this iridescent pearl color Le Boy that I got as my, how do you say, like jumping job or like switching job gift that I rewarded myself because after rounds and rounds of interviews, I finally like switched job and got into one of my favorite companies in the tech industry. So I was really picky and I didn't know like which type of bag that I want for myself, but until I saw this one. But to be honest, I kind of like regretted a little bit because again, like this is Le Boy, and if you watch my Le Boy review video, you know that this is very heavy with the chain. Like the metal chain is really heavy, and also like it's pretty structured, I would say. So it's not very like versatile. It doesn't really fit as much as my Chanel Mini. So I'm actually thinking about like selling this Le Boy. But the thing is, like, I never sold any of my handbag. I feel like every single one of them holds a sentimental value to me. So let me know what you guys think. Have you ever sold any of your handbags? Do you feel like it's hard to part from them because of all these like memories and sentimental values? Just let me know. And also because I feel like Le Boy is not super like, it's kind of out of trend, if that makes sense, and it's like super expensive. I think this, when I bought it, this is like a little bit over like 4,000 bucks versus even right now, like the Mini is 3,500 US dollars. So I feel like it might not worth that much money, but again, like let me know guys, what is your suggestion in the comment down below. Alright, so my next 2 that I want to introduce to you, like the Chanel SLGs, are these 2 card holders. So if you are just like looking into like Chanel, like this brand, I would strongly recommend you guys to first start off your collection with the SLGs. So I'm personally a huge fan of their card holders because now people like really carry cash with them, and a card holder would just do the work. And I love their new design with a back pocket. But this like zipper card holder is very like versatile as well because sometimes you can put your like coins inside of it and then without worrying that it might fall out. So like I really like both color. Both of them are in like the reddish color, but like one is darker than the other. I think this zipper card holder is in the iridescent leather. So if you look at it in like certain lighting, you kind of see like this layer of shimmer on top of the leather. But I also like this card holder from the 19, I think, A or B collection. I'm just going to link a detailed comparison video of what fits inside in the top right corner right here. All right, and my last two Chanel bags are this two from the 2019 Spring Summer collection. If you watch my other videos, you know that the Spring Summer collection in 2019 is my favorite collection, and I got two lovely pieces from this collection. One is this like Chanel round clutch in iridescent pink. This is just like gorgeous, and it can actually fit in a lot except for like an iPhone. So if you don't really like care whether a phone can fit inside this bag, then just go for it. I know they also come in different like colors in the recent seasons. So if you're interested in this style, you can definitely check it out. I think this is a very good like entry piece for Chanel. And yeah, so I don't think I need any other like description for this Chanel wallet on chain in the iridescent black. This is definitely so far my favorite bag. It's so versatile. I bring this with me when I travel, and inside is very spacious. I think it fits around the same amount as the Chanel Mini, and also like if you look at them up front, I think it's similar size. It's just like the wallet on chain is a little bit thinner compared to the Chanel Mini. But again, I'm just going to link the detailed comparison between these two bags on the top right corner. Alrighty, so that's all my 6. Oh, I forgot, very important one. My Chanel medium flap that I got from a vintage store in Japan. So this is my newest addition to my Chanel collection, and I got this like around like half of the retail price because this is not in leather, it is in canvas. But that's exactly why I love this bag. It's so light. It's even lighter, well, so much lighter than my Chanel Le Boy. And because it's in canvas, so I don't really like baby it, and also maybe because it's secondhand. Although it's 20 years old, but it's still like brand new. So I don't really baby it, and I can put a lot of stuff inside and it can stretch out quite easily. Versus because like the Le Boy is more structured, it's hard to like fit in a lot, you know, inside the Le Boy. Alright, so I'm really happy with this purchase because I think it's really a good bargain with the recent price increase. Alright, so that's my Chanel collection. Next off, I'm just going to move forward with my Louis Vuitton. I'm just going to start with the biggest, which is the Never Full. You can see like in my Louis Vuitton collection, I have a mix of I think Damier Ebene and also like the monogram pattern. I know like some people like stop collecting the Damier Ebene prints but want to replace their entire collection into like monogram. I totally get that because for my mom, I think she's a huge monogram fan, and she doesn't really like she doesn't like the Damier print at all. But for me, I don't care. I feel like this is pretty young and lively, and I think the color, well, like the style is just like very versatile. It can go well with everything. I think I've been using this bag for 6 years now, and it's in very good condition, and I bring this with me every time I travel as a carry-on bag. So definitely like love this bag. And next, I think my other favorite Louis Vuitton bag must be this Nano Speedy that I got from Korea. I love this bag. I know this is super hard to get hold of right now. For me, like we checked out so many stores in Seoul, and in every single store, like the sales associate told us that, oh, it's totally sold out. until like on Monday morning, and then like one very nice essay helped me check and say there's one available in Gangnam. So we just took the taxi and went there to get a bag. I don't think from a pricing perspective it's much cheaper compared to the US, but I'm just really happy I have this bag in my collection, because again, like it can fit a lot. Although it looks small, but it's just like a very cute and very versatile bag. I think it fits, again, comparing to my little boy, I think it can fit in even more, like compared to the little boy bag. All right. And then here comes my double zip bag from Louis Vuitton. This is my most recent addition to the Louis Vuitton collection. I really like this bag because it is a really good bargain. I mean, like with the price of only like 700 like euro, I think this is very good bargain, because it comes with a chain, which I think itself is a jewelry because it's very shiny in the lighting, as you can see, and it's detachable, so you can take off the chain and just like carry this bag as a clutch. And because it's double zip, so you can put your stuff in 2 separate compartments, and they can definitely fit in a lot. Some people are worried about like the LV logo, but if that's something you're concerned about, just like turn it around and show this side of the bag, and it can be pretty low-key. All right, so the last 2 are actually not my handbag, but like the gifts for my mom and my future mother-in-law. I also bought them when I was in Portugal. So for this one, this is the Chrisette Wallet with chain. I think this is their newer design as of the 2020 cruise collection. And I really like the lock. It's very unique, and also like I think this is the one that looks like a very small like handbag, not a wallet on chain, because you can see like the pink on the side, and inside is made of like suede leather. So I think it's very luxurious, and also with a gold chain, it's like a piece of jewelry. So I think this is a very nice small bag to start off your Louis Vuitton collection. I really don't want to give it away, but I'm sure like the moms will be super happy. And then the other one, the very famous Felice pochette, is for my mom. So some people call it 3-in-1. So I'm not going to do like very detailed demonstration. I'm just going to link all my unboxing and review video on the top right. But this is a very classic piece. And as you know, like my mom loves monogram. The other 2 bags are both in Damien in Bean pattern, so for sure she picked this one. But I'm sure she'll love it. My mom is more on the petite side, so. All right, so that's all for my Louis Vuitton collection. Last but not least, I'm just going to introduce my MK collection, Michael Kors. For someone who maybe have a smaller budget but just wanted to start building up their like luxury handbag collection. So first off, I'm just going to show you guys this little bag here. This is from like maybe the 2014 like Valentine's Day collection or special. This is a very small bag. I'm just going to again link the review video on the top right, but I just love the color. And before I purchase my other Chanel, Louis Vuitton handbags, I think this is my most used bag. And MK, I have to say like their quality is really good. Although we see like some fading in the color around like the yeah, the metal part, but other than that, I think overall it's still in pretty good condition. However, I have to admit that I'm not using my MK bags that much anymore, so that's why I'm thinking about maybe consolidating some of my collections and maybe sell it to someone who loves this bag even more, use it more often, because I'm a huge believer that bags are not for display or not for storage. Bags are here for people to cherish them and then to use them like every single day. I believe a lot of handbags from Michael Kors are really classic. You can see them as the equivalent of Zara in the clothing industry, if that makes sense. So if you're looking into handbags but with a smaller budget, I think they're good, I don't know, like good pieces to start off your collection. And they have a variety of colors, which is pretty nice because as you can see, I have like pretty much every single color. For some of their more classic designs like red, I love their red and yellow, by the way, and gray. This used to be my like work tote when I have a smaller laptop. And although I don't use these bags that much right now, I still believe that, anyways, back to the sentimental value question, because I still feel like they carry some part of the memory for me. But let me know, guys, what you think. Should I just like forget about all this sentimental value and just try to consolidate my handbag collection, or do you believe I should just keep them and then just use them more often? What do you think? Please comment in the comment section down below and let me know, like, please give me your recommendations. Alright, so that's it for today's video. I know it's pretty quick, but again, if you are looking for more detailed reviewed videos, please check out my previous videos. I also have created like playlists in my YouTube channel, so feel free to check them out. And I know recently it's like flu season, and with coronavirus, I know everybody's like getting sick or like is scared of getting sick. Here I'm just going to, I wish everybody is like healthy and safe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!